the way they did this at the beginning completely puts you in a mood immediately. For me,
Yeah.
immediately.
Hey, everybody, welcome to another edition of Rewind, Relive, and Review. We are doing another Sizzle or Fizzle. I'm Rick.
Yo, this is Kaz.
And we are back with more Deftones. This one's called Change, House of Flies. Kaz, have you heard this song before?
Before us doing this?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now, just going back, because we had did a Deftones video previously. We did Digital Bath. And
yeah,
as I recall, we both kind of liked that one. So we said we would be back with some more Deftones, and here we are. And I've heard from a lot of people, they're saying that this is the song that you want to listen to go further into their catalog.
But yeah, this actually, you know what? Looking at my notes here, because I need to impress the boss. This was their third album, first single off their third album. And the album was called White Pony.
Okay, so this is the same album that the first song that we did was on. Okay.
Mm.
So, all right. I like that.
See, that sounded smart.
Yeah, I like that.
Are the Sizzle gang, are you impressed? I sounded smart.
Yeah, Sizzle gang, tell us. Are you impressed? Let us know what other stuff we need to know.
Tell us.
So without further delay, Change in the House of Flies from Deftones. What is the song about?
It was about a guy. Let's see if I say this right, because my descriptions are always perfect. It's about a guy that took a girl home, and she was sort of into him, but he really wasn't into her. So he treated her not very nicely over time. And over that time, she became a little more secure with each time that went by. And by the time she said, peace, he was like, yo, where you going? And the rest is history.
Okay. That does put it in a little bit better perspective then. Because I'm sitting up here listening to him talking about, I watched you change. And then he's talking about, I pulled off your wings. So
that's how he treated her in the beginning. She had those wings, and he was like, oh, really? And then she said, oh, okay, 1 month, 2 months, oh, I'm out.
I like learning things. This is great.
And we always say this to you guys out there, the Sizzle gang, hit me to the housequake. My story could be this way, that way, maybe right down the middle.
Yeah.
Let me know.
Right.
Musically, I would tell you just from the music standpoint, you almost always ask me about the drum kits, and when I can find out, I gotta tell you.
Okay.
Because to answer your question, and then for me as a former drummer, I get a kick out of this. So this guy is using the Tama drum kit, which I remember Tama, but I never used Tama. I was a Ludwig drum user. So it was pretty cool. 2 floor toms, which I never could play with 2 floor toms. And one of my favorite things I used to do by accident because I sucked as a drummer, and when he was doing on purpose, was doing what we call rim shots. And so if you listen to the snare drum, he's hitting the snare and the rim together to make that pop sound that he's getting. So there's metal and there's the skin of the drum at the same time. Pop. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. So
See, I love information like that, because when we get back to it, I zoom in on that, I focus on that, and I hear it, and I just get fascinated with it, because it opens up things that, even though I've heard it before, I didn't hear it. So now I'm getting ready to get in here and hear it.
yeah, so if you can think about the snare drums you've heard in other drums, if you can think about it, listen to this sound and you will hear a different pop, because he's actually, and if you can actually see it on the video, you can actually see his sticks are chewed up. And we used to play in class, we used to act like we were, but it was actually from all the times you hit the rim on the drums. So if you
Okay.
look at it, he's actually chewed up because he's popping those rims.
All right, well, let's get back to it, gang. More Change in the House of Flies from Deftones.
Yeah.
I took you home, set you on the glass. I pulled off your wings, then I left. I watched it change in you. It's like you never had wings. Now you feel so alive. I watched you change. It's like you never had wings.
Like that. I heard what you're talking about with the snap to the drums. Yeah, so that's cool right
Yeah,
there.
he's got the skin tight, so the snare itself makes that pop. It doesn't have a little after ring when you hit it. It's that snap. And in the process of that snap and that snare, that rim shot is there too. So it gives it a nice, loud, solid pop. It's sweet, man. It's sweet. The sound effects and stuff that they use with the ones and twos and the guitars and stuff, the way they did this at the beginning completely puts you in a mood immediately. For me,
Yeah.
immediately. As soon as it starts, immediate. And for me, it's like something that they say you can't look away.
But that bass line is really catchy. I mean, the overall groove of the song, you're right. It is one of those songs that makes you want to get into it. So, hey, can't go wrong with it. So far, so good. We're going to finish it out. But when we get back, I do have a question for Sizzle Gang. I'm going to wait. So you guys got to wait. Until then, more
have to wait.
Deftones.
I look at the cross, then I look away. Give you the gun, blow me away. I watched it change in you.
was in my head, but I'm glad it was. That drumming, especially at the end, man, he was getting it. He was getting it. Props to the drummer, y'all. I mean, the whole song, it's a nice groove. It really is. I'm not even gonna wait. I say sizzle.
Man, okay. Before I even just jump out there, man. First of all, and I say it every video. I think I'm going to say it again. I have to go live. I have to go look at live. And this is another group that actually sounds as good as, if not better than, the original track. Live, just killer. I think I watched one that was called Bizarre, year 2000. It's killer. I kept playing it over and over and over and over and over again. If you really want to get into something, there's actually one, and I wish I had written down what it was, but there was actually a live performance where they did this with acoustics. It was
Really?
nice. Yeah, man. Acoustic guitars, the drums, and the guy on the ones and twos. Oh man.
Just
That
out of
was another one.
curiosity, I'm gonna have to look that up because that sounds intriguing right there.
I think, now see, I'm looking at my notes here, which of course I'm very good at making notes. I want to say it was, I have it written at Deftone B-sides and rarities,
Okay.
as well as Bizarre 2000. So look those up, and I'm sure one of those will probably pull out the, and then just look up if you have to search the acoustic version. It's killer. It's killer. Straight killer. So without further ado, you know me, I gotta put it out there. Boom, 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 sizzle, and straight funky like a monkey. Spray it up, put it out there.
Hey, since we both sizzled that, I'm putting out a question to Sizzle Gang. Ladies, gentlemen, if you know anything about Deftones, let us know about other songs. If it's a song that you think that we should listen to on our own, if it's a song that you think we should listen to and react to here on the program, either or, because, you know, these first two that we've done by them, I really liked, but I don't know that much about them.
Oh, man.
I mean, hell, I thought that they were relatively new on the scene. And then I find out that they came on the scene way back when I graduated high school. Wow. I am really missing something. So fill me in. And the other thing, to the point that you made, Kaz, about them sounding really good live, I had to think about that for a second. Could you really name your band Deftones and not sound good? Just saying.
Yeah, because I'm sure the jokes back then would have been really corny about being deaf tone and a band. Yeah.
So,
well, they pulled it out and they did a damn good job of it.
Yes, they did.
I dug it. And
couldn't have said it better myself.
I've preached my sermon for today.
All right. So that being said, like we always say to y'all, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Leave us comments. Fill us in. We'd love to hear from y'all, whether it's stories about the band, songs we need to hear. Just like Cass said, we need that information. Follow his finger. Hit every one of those points.
Bing, bing.
We work together.
Bing, bing, bing.
All right.
Actually, you all direct our path. We just kind of navigate based on the path that y'all direct.
Yeah, so point us in a direction.
This show does not go based on what we want.
No, because if it did, that would probably be kind of weird.
Nobody would listen.
Maybe. Does Rick have to play police songs every week?
Yes.
All right, gang. we really appreciate you guys, and man, grow with us, because we are growing, we're getting better. We want y'all to grow with us. So,
And yo, before you go, if you need some energy and you don't want to crash, grab you a can of Ribbit and talk to Cass. I do it.
and again, we need corporate sponsors. So if there's anybody that's got connections with Rip It, hey, give Kaz a call.
This is my water during showtime.
All right. That's all we got for today.
Y'all
Everybody,
take care out
please stay positive, stay blessed. We'll see you again.
And no matter what's going on in your life, keep it moving.
If you like this video, watch another one right here. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Just click right here. I got lots of cool content, movies, music, and television. Explore everything. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think.